and 5. Okay. Yeah, it is divisible. Now I want the logic without using any conditional operators.
Okay.
Without using any operators. Let Balaji come in. I think Balaji, you are there now online. Balaji, can you tell me 154? Balaji. Yes, Balaji, are you there? Okay, maybe Vaishnavi Kagita. Vaishnavi Kagita.
Yes, sir.
Can you able to listen me? Yeah, I want this.
Yes, sir.
I want the same logic to be implemented without using any conditional operator. That means this double equal to should not be used.
Okay. If we subtract k from n,
We subtract. Okay, let me okay, let me retain the earlier logic. N modulo divided by k is double equal to 0. So whatever you are telling, I'm just writing. If we subtract k from n, that means n minus k. Then what?
then if it gets 0,
It gets 0. That means how will you check? N double equal to
in
0.
a loop, we have to get it in a loop.
Loop. No, no, no. You are thinking too much. I don't want to use any conditional operators. That means no less than, no greater than. Once you say loop, again conditions will come.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Now is my voice is clear? Is my
No.
yes? Others, is my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Disturbance or somewhat disturbance.
Yeah. Just 1 minute. What about
Sometimes it is breaking, sir.
which one?
Voice is getting break, sir.
Okay. How about now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Vaishnavi Kagita. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Am I
Yes, sir.
audible now? Yeah, so the requirement is you are asked to enter two numbers n and k, and you are asked to check whether n is perfectly divisible by k without using any arithmetic no, not arithmetic, without using any conditional operators. You said you want to subtract n with sorry k with n, k from n minus k. Yes, Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir. If it's a, only we can subtract it when there is a loop.
Any other logic? Maybe let Sri Vimala Vaishnavi come in. What happened? Sri Vimala Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, you are there? Yes, Vaishnavi? No. Vineet? What happened?
Sir.
Is my connection is okay?
Sir, in between the voice is getting break, sir.
Now is my connection is fine? Is my sound is audible? Is my voice is
Voice is
okay?
not clear, sir.
Let me switch off the fan then. What about now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So who is speaking? Is it Balaji?
No, sir. We need.
Vineet, yeah, tell me, Vineet. I want want the logic to incorporate instead of this to check whether is divisible, sorry, whether n is divisible by k without using any conditional operators. What are conditional operators? Greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than or equal to, double equal to, not equal to. Without using this, you have to formulate the logic. Yes, Vinith. Vinith, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, who is speaking?
Sir, I'm Vaishnavi.
Yeah, Vaishnavi, tell me.
Whether it is true, it always goes into the true statement. We don't have to use equal to 0.
That's it. Simple. So if it is true, if I remove this, okay. So if n modulo divided by k, if it gets some value other than 0, then it is not divisible. You have to exchange. Otherwise, it's divisible. Yes or no? Let us take the examples. Let us take the example of n is equal to, let's say n is equal to, maybe just now we took 25, maybe we took k is equal to 5. Now what happens here? 25 modulo divided by 5 is how much? 0. So if 0 means false. Why did you got 0? Because n modulo divided by k expression was 0. That means 25 modulo divided by 5 was 0. So it goes to else. That means when are you going to else? When this condition is false. When this condition is false, when k is dividing n properly. So therefore in else, you are saying that n is divisible by k. Check it out. I just put it in a comment. Can any one of you can come in? Are you following?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So shall I compile?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me enter the probably other numbers, 18 and then 6, which are where 18 is divisible by 6. Get a statement saying that 18 is divisible by 6. Okay. On the other hand, if I run this again, n and k probably, let us say, I'll take a prime number 29 and 6. I'll get the output as 29 is not divisible by 6. Okay. Here. Yes. Any one of you please come in. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let us go back. The second example. The second example is accept a number n and convert into next multiple of 5 if it is not, without using a loop. Accept a number n and convert that number into the next multiple of 5 without using a loop. How do you do this? Assume that this has been asked for 2 marks. Yes, anybody? Accept a number n and convert that number itself into multiple of 5. If it is not a multiple of 5, you have to convert. Otherwise, you don't have to convert without using a loop.
Uh, Sir, if n mod 5 is not equal to 0, then we have to add 1 to n mod 5, and that we have to multiply with 10.
Come again. Again.
If n mod 5 is not equal to 0,
Mm,
then n mod 5,
mm.
we have to add 1 to it and then multiply it with 10.
Multiply it with 10. Okay, let us take an example. Let us assume n is equal to 7. Now tell me. 7 modulo divided by 5. Not 0. Then what?
7, not mod said that actually. I mean 7 by 5.
7 by 5 is 1. Okay, then
Then we have to add 1 to it.
1 to whom?
That n by 5.
n
7 by 5.
7 by 5.
N by 5.
N by 5 is now 7 by 5. 7 by 5 is 1.
1 plus 1, 2. And this 2 we have to multiply with 5.
That 2 you have to multiply with 5. Then what will you get? 10.
In
Any other better logic? Yes, anybody else? Any other better logic? Accept a number n. If it is a multiple of 5, then you don't do anything. I want the same number. If it is not a multiple of that 5, then you have to convert into the next nearest multiple of 5. Yes, anybody?
By 5.
Hmm?
For a number n modulo divided by 5,
Hmm.
then the
N
answer should be
Let us assume n
subtracted from
modulo.
5.
1 minute. Let us assume n modulo divided by 5 is k. Then what?
So we need to add 5 minus k to that number to make it
5
next
minus
multiple
k to which number?
to the original n.
That is nothing but it's very simple. See, n modulo divided by 5, whatever it is, you add to n. N modulo divided by 5. Let us say 7 modulo divided by 5 is how much? 2. Yeah, I think Kirti is correct. You have to multiply and then you have to add. Isn't it?
So, but this also will come also.
Which one? This also
The
is.
one I said
Yeah, this is also correct. Can you please repeat it again? Accept a number n and then
n, n modulo divided by 5.
n modulo divided by 5. Let us say that as r. It is a reminder. Okay, next. R
5 minus r plus 7.
5 minus r plus n. Okay, so 5 minus the same thing. Okay. But Kirti, can you come in? Why are you multiplying it with the 10?
not 10, sir. Actually n by 5.
Hmm.
And then we should add 1 to this n by 5.
Okay,
If we
okay.
consider n as some 12, 12 by 5 is 2. 2 and then we have to add 1 to it. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now this 3 should be multiplied with the initial 5. You have to multiply it with 5.
You have to
Then it
multiply
is
with,
15.
okay, you have to
5.
multiply it with n. You mean to say multiply it
No,
with,
no, not 10. It is with 5.
okay, with 5. Okay, okay. Fine. So, yeah, these are the ways. You want me to quote the second example or will you take it up? Can I skip example 2? Example 3, I think we know. Find the biggest of given three numbers using if else. Can somebody come in? Find the biggest of three numbers. Yes, Kirti, are you
Sir.
able to get my voice?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about others? There are
Yes,
27
sir.
students. Yeah, fine. So can you work it out this if else part?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So
Sir.
let me go to the next slide. Now the nested if structure. So now I will stop speaking. You have to tell. Those who are, Akhila is there. Be Akhila. Be Akhila.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Akhila. Can you please tell me what is nested if statement and when do you use? Explain what is there on the screen. Can you the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me what is nested if? When do you use?
If we use if condition
Yeah.
inside a if
Your voice is getting too many breaks. I couldn't able to hear. Can you please repeat again? If we have multiple conditions, I think I lost Akhila. Akhila,
if we use using a if condition inside a if.
yeah, if you write if inside if, then it's simply
Yes, sir.
nested if. It becomes a nested if. So as you can see,
Many conditions.
yeah, many conditions. So it is not limited to only writing a another one more condition inside if. It is all dependent on the programmer till whichever inner layers you want to make a jump, you can proceed further. Okay. So as you can see the flowchart.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so if the upper if condition is true, you can go to one path, and then again you can formulate another condition, and then you can take up a step A statement if condition one as well as condition two is true. On the other hand, if condition one is true and if condition two is false, then also it is possible to write segregate some of the statements in statement B block, and if the condition 1 itself is false and then you need to replicate another condition 3 with the true and false, you will get all these branches. Okay, so all this can be connected at the end,
Yes, sir.
and you can go to statement X. Okay, now this is the syntax and this is the flowchart. So let us look into the examples. Maybe one example. Find the second smallest number among the given three real numbers. Okay, so mainly, examples like this second smallest number of given four numbers. So these are the things which can be solved using simple nested if. Okay. And what is the next one? Find the biggest of given four natural numbers. So can I solve example one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let me go to programming window. Who will help me in coding now? Monica is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Monica, tell me. The requirement is I want to find the second biggest number. Biggest or smallest? Biggest, is it? Let
First,
find the
enter the
smallest number. Smallest number. Find the second smallest number of the given
first.
real numbers. Tell me the three real numbers. Let us say x and then y and then z. I need the answer. The answer is initially 0.00. Now what? Second smallest number using nested if. Monica, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, tell me. Tell me the code.
See out statement, sir, like logic.
Go ahead. See out. Tell me that.
Enter three numbers.
Three numbers. Next.
See in
C N
uh,
X
redshift X, Y,
Y
Z.
Z. Then
If
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 X greater than Y,
X greater than Y.
Y. Uh, Again next.
Hmm.
X greater than Z.
X greater than Z. Uh,
Greater. Then
then what? Biggest is X. I want the second
so
biggest.
smallest, sir. You
Sorry,
have to find.
second smallest. Second smallest. So you want me to change greater than into less than? Yes, Monica, tell me the logic. Monica, are you there? Yes, Monica. Okay, Vijay 37. Vijay. Vijay 37. Nalla Vijay 37. Can you tell me the
Sir,
find the second
small equal
number?
to x, sir.
No, no, no.
All equal to z, sir.
Then
Answer equal to z.
where are you checking between y and z? Y also can be the answer, right?
Yes.
See, x is less than y, fine. X is also less than z. Now, where are you checking between y and z?
Huh.
So, what should be the logic? Yes, Srija, Nalla Srija, 1, 2, 3. Are you there, Srija?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me, what is the logic? Using nested if, I want the second smallest number is less than y. Then, if I leave the control on x, well, I'll enter this. That means x could be the answer. Will be the answer only if x is z. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
My answer will be
X.
how many such nested if conditions I'll get? Anybody?
Three, sir.
Another one, I think so, sir. 3, another one.
No, you will get total 6 because if x is, let us say if x is less than y, what is this? Okay, x is less than y and x is greater than z, so x condition is completed. Next, x is less than y and z is the next one. Y, let us consider y. If y is less than x and if y is greater than z, then answer is y. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next is what? Let us consider z case. Z is less than x and if z is greater than y, then answer is, did I completed all the test cases?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, there are still test cases that needs to
3.
be written. 3 more. Okay, so let us write my answer are the second smallest number is equal to answer. So if I start compiling this, so if I give, let us say 3 point, okay, anyway, let me give 3, then 5, then 7. Second smallest number is 0. That means one test case is failed. Can you please come in, any one of you? Yeah, what are the other conditions that I have to write?
If x is less than z and greater than y.
X, another condition will be there. That is nothing but I'm writing less than
X is less than z and greater than y.
x is greater than y. Then answer again z. Similarly,
And if y is less
Y
than z
is
and
if y is
greater
less
than
than,
X.
yeah, y is is less than z
And greater than
is
x.
Y
greater
greater
than
than
x. Then what is the last condition?
Z
Z is
is
greater than
less than
x.
Y. Uh,
Z is less than y, and if z is greater than x. Okay, so now let us compile. Let us enter 4, 6. Second smallest number is 6. Okay. We again enter some other test case with the first number as the second smallest number. So 7, 9, 5. 7 enter, 9 enter. Let me take the last option as the last option, which is the last option. That means second smallest has to be the last. So 10, 7, second smallest. In between 7 and 10, 9. Okay. Yes. Any doubts? So this is one of the bug that majority of the students misses. So as some of you were saying, only 3 conditions we'll be writing, and you'll be losing half. I mean, 50% of the marks. So you have to be careful, specifically when you are dealing with nested if conditions, because sometimes not all the test cases will be passed. Okay. So am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if finding the biggest of the given 4 natural numbers. Now here, how many number of test cases you require? Finding the biggest of given 4 natural numbers. How many nested if syntaxes you require?
8.
No, 8 is not required. Finding the biggest of given 4 natural numbers. Yes, anybody? How many nest?
4.
Yeah, 4 only. Because let us assume A, B, C, D, then assume that A is the answer. Then you have to lock A and check with all the 3 variables. So if A is greater than B, again if A is greater than C, again if A is greater than B, answer is A. Simple. You don't get any other option as far as A is concerned. Because whether you check at the beginning or at the inner side, all the 3 conditions has to be true. Okay. So similarly, if you lock out B, then the second nested if construct will be if B is greater than A, again if B is greater than C, again if B is greater than D, then the answer is B. There is another bug I think you missed out, that is less than or equal to. Here, going back to the IDE. Okay, so for example, if I enter 2 numbers the same, then none of the test case passes. You have to write less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Yes or no? Respond somebody.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is another bug.
Yes, sir.
So if you eliminate again equal to, again minus 1. Okay. Because you are not addressing all the test cases. Now this is correct. Clear? So this is about the nested if. Next, else if ladder. Okay. So else if ladder. Uh, do I need to tell something about the earlier nested if? Okay. Any doubts? Anybody has any doubts? Use your audio. Anybody has any doubts? Balaji, are you there?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Next, else if ladder. This is a very important construct, and as we discussed earlier in the class, uh, it seems some of you have any doubts. Interrupt me if you have any doubts. Shall I proceed?
Okay.
Shall I proceed? Any one of you? Banu, Uday? Shall I proceed? Any doubts? Yes, Uday. Are you there? Uday is 609. Yeah, I think Uday Banu. Yeah. What happened? Am I audible? Anyone please respond.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Okay. Now is it okay? Now am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
No, I was asking whether anybody has
Yes,
any
sir.
doubts, or otherwise shall I proceed? Is the slide is visible? LC flat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you can see in the slide, this is widely used for larger data set. But one of the crucial thing is avoid unnecessary conditions. What I mean by unnecessary conditions is I'll explain with one of the example when I deal. Okay, so normally when do you use LC ladder? So LC ladder will be used if at all you want to segregate certain data samples which are having large set of data samples. Okay, so you need to identify and pinpoint any one data sample with the collection of majority of the large set of data samples which are available. Then you use LC ladder structure. So why the name LC ladder? Because it looks like a ladder structure. Okay, so this is the syntax on the left hand side. Okay, so first is if the first condition is true, then you are entering. If it is true, then there ends the business. So directly you will come out of the ladder. If the first condition is false, so remember that you are going to second else if only if first condition is false. So if this is false, then you are checking at least whether the second condition is true. If it is true, then you are saying that second condition based statements will be executed and you will be coming outside of else if ladder structure. I mean else if ladder syntax. Is the syntax is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and coming to the flow chart, you have consecutive continuous diamonds. Remember not to forget true path and the false path and the arrows. So as you proceed, you are checking the first condition. If it is true, you will execute and you will come out. Simple. On the other hand, if the first condition is false, you will check at least the second condition is it true. If it is true, then you will execute the conditions which needs to be executed only when second condition is true. That implies first condition is already false. Okay, so this is where I mean avoid unnecessary conditions. That means you are in condition 2 because already condition 1 is false. Okay, so some of the notable examples: printing tomorrow's date, updating the time by 1 second, printing the grade of the student. Okay, and one of the example is generating the current bill based on number of units which are consumed. Okay, so you want me to code any one of the example, or you want me to skip? Yes, Balaji, are you there? Balaji, Anusha, code. Okay, which one? Which one you want me to code? 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave 4 because 4 I need to check the requirement. Units, I have to define the number of, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Which one you want me to code? Hmm? Which one? Second one.
Second one.
Second one. Okay, second one. Update the time by 1 second. Fine. So let us complete this, and probably after completing this, I'll stop today's session, and then I'll plan a regular class. Okay. So let me complete the second one. I think I have not saved any of these files. Anyway, these are introductory programs, but it is better always to save. Maybe I'll open another new file. Where do I need to open this? Today is April. What is the date today? 3. And 1. It in C++. Start editor with the template code. Fine. So is the code is visible? Everybody? Anybody please come in?
Yes,
Is
sir.
Yeah. So what is this
Yes,
program
sir.
is about? This program is about to update the time by 1 second. I put it in comments. So who will tell me with this? Who will tell the program? Please volunteer from yourself. Yes, anybody? Vijay, are you there? Vijay? Vijay 37. Vijay. Sailesh. Chanchala has joined. Srihita. Srihita Chanchala. Yeah, 164, right? 164. Srihita, can you able to hear me? Uh, Anybody please respond?
Yes, sir. I could hear.
Yeah. Who has responded? I think it's Kirti, right?
Sir, Kirti. Yes, sir.
Kirti. What about others? Where is Chanchala? What is her name? Srihita. Srihita Chanchala. 164. Can you able to hear me? Oh, you have been using chat. I'm sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I didn't. It's very difficult for me, to check the second example. Balaji has asked for second example. Fine. Second example only I'm coding. Balaji, can you tell me?
Sir, is there any need to use time.h function, sir?
Not necessary.
Like to collect the present time?
No, 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 no. You have to ask the user to enter the time. See, in the problem,
Okay.
it does not mention anything.
Okay.
But, okay, fine. Update the time by 1 second. So what I mean by that is not audible. Not audible. Am I audible, Vineet? Vineet,
Voice is not clear, sir.
can you please check it out now? Am I audible now?
You're audible, sir, but your voice is not clear.
Okay. Yeah, what about now?
Okay, so somewhat better.
Better. Okay, let me remove, and I'm just removing the microphone and I'm again plugging in. Now can you check whether my voice
Yes.
is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think without microphone, my laptop is doing my job. Fine. Srihita is there? Srihita 164. Yeah. What happened to your voice? Why don't you use your microphone? I have weak signals. Okay, no problem. Fine. Anybody else other than Srihita? Can you please tell me the help me in writing the program to update the time by 1 second?
Yes, sir.
Anybody please come in. Int, let us take probably H for hours, M for minute, S for seconds. Please tell.
So we should consider both AM and PM,
Fine.
or
Okay.
like 24 or 12 hours.
Let us give that option also. Enter for 12 hours, or 2 for 24 hours.
24 hours. I think we should also have unsigned cat for accepting it.
Yeah, fine. So you can take character or you can also take another integer. Fine. So let us take maybe key or choice, that is ch equal to 0. Okay, so next is what? C in
C in
ch.
H.
So assume that user is entering either 1 or 2. So let us
First.
first convert the time into 24 hours and then let us do our. So
Yes.
if so I'm assuming that user is entering only meaningful input, meaning 1 or 2. If ch is double equal to 1,
Double equal to 1.
yeah, then I have
In
to give
single
again option.
quotes. So
Single quote, that's correct, because it is a ASCII. So then what? Then I have to ask whether you want AM or
AM or PM.
yeah. So that means C out. Again, I'll use maybe 3, print 3 for AM. Let me use, okay, fine, print 3 for AM, 4 for PM. Again, CN,
C in CH.
CN, again CH, okay, in the same variable. If it is
If
AM, then
CH is
if
double
CH
equal to 4.
is double equal to 4, then there is a need to change. There is a need to change. What to change?
Uh, Hours, if like if it is 12 o'clock, we should consider it as 12 only, no, sir.
Yeah.
Like if it is 12, we should consider it as 12. Greater than 12, like then we should add plus 12. Like if time is 1 p.m., then hours should be plus 12.
Plus 12. So what has to be done?
If h is double equal to 12, h is 12 only. Otherwise, h is h plus 12.
Uh, First of all, let us accept H, M, and S. We are not at all accept H, M, and S, isn't it? So we'll ask the user to enter.
Hmm.
Next, CN.
C in
First is H, next is M,
and this.
next is S. Now he's saying that I have entered the 12 format. Then only we need this. If that is AM, then there is no change. 12 a.m.
Hmm.
12 a.m. You'll get 12 a.m.
12 a.m.
Anyway,
Yes, sir.
let
If
us
it is
leave
12
that.
a.m., then it should be 0.
It should be 0. So anyway, he will be entering
Yes.
0.
Sir?
So anyway, the user has to enter the 0. I'm assuming that user is entering meaningful input. So I have to
Hmm.
consider for PM case. I have to consider the PM case. That is
Yes, sir.
4. Then my H has to be updated
Great.
12. Is that correct?
But only if h is not equal to 12, then we should add 12, no, sir. Like 12:25 p.m. Then we'll consider
12:25
it as
p.m.
12:25 only.
12:25 p.m. Yeah, so that extra condition also will come. What is that condition? If choice is
If
4 and
h and
is
Otherwise,
not equal to h is not equal to 12.
sir, we can make h is equals to 0 for all the cases. Because even for AM, we need h is equals to 0, no, sir.
For which case?
Huh?
For which case?
For AM, if it is 12 AM, 24-hour format, we need 00 hours, no, sir.
That is correct. So what will you write?
So, whatever the case, I want to make h is equals to 0, so that when we enter PM, we can make h plus is equals to 12, if it is PM.
No, that's what. You are already into PM. You are asking the user to enter the time. He has entered the time. And he said that what he has entered is in PM.
Yes, sir.
Please follow the sequence. So assume that the user has entered something, then he has what he has entered is PM. Now when do I need to add? Is when when ch is double equal to 4 and when h is I should write h is greater than 12, greater than or equal to 12, greater than 12. Then I have to add, isn't it? Then I'm making it as the
yes,
format. So meaning h plus equal to 12.
to 12.
Here onwards, our LCM will start.
Yes, sir.
So before that, let us
Uh,
print. Yeah.
yes,
Sir,
sir.
we need to take a condition for AM also, no, sir.
Not required, na? Let the user enter AM. Let the user enter AM. Not a problem. If it is less than, sorry, if CH is 3, you will not get 13 AM, 14 AM, isn't it? So 12 AM, you will.
For 12 only, sir.
12 only, okay, that bug is there. Let me not address that bug as of now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So let me print the time. In 24 hours format is first I'll print h and then keep colon, then I'll keep m, then I'll keep colon, then I'll keep yes. Okay. So I have just printed the 24 hours format. So let us test till here. Let all the test cases be addressed. Now you tell me one by one. Now what is the time now? Now it is 13:20 in 24 hours format in my system. Enter the time, that is 13, then mm 21, maybe 49, 1 in 12-hour format. No, this is 2 24 hours format. So the time is this. Okay. Even fine. Uh, Can you tell me the time you want me to test? 12 o'clock? 12 a.m., right? How do you write a.m.? No, 12 p.m. You'll not have 12 a.m. Will you have 12 a.m.? Anybody is online?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so 12 a.m. is it there or 12 p.m. is there? 12 p.m. is there? 12 a.m. is there? No, 00 a.m. is there. Am I correct?
12 a.m. will be there in 12-hour format, no, sir.
Yeah, 12-hour format, 12 a.m. is also there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us take 12. 20. Now I want in 12 hours format. Now I want AM.
AM.
It should be 12:20, sorry, 12:20:30 only. If I choose PM, then what has to be done? 12 has to be added. What has to be done?
Sir, if it is AM, we should consider it as 0, sir. Like
That's what
if
I
H
said.
is 12.
That's what I said. Anyway, let me come back to this ladder here. Can you identify what is the bug? What is that we have done here?
Uh,
Yes.
we have to add one more condition there, sir.
Where?
If CH after if CH double equal to 4, before
Mm,
that or after that, one more coin. Like if CH is double equal to 3 and
mm,
H is double equal to 12, then H is equal to 0.
okay. Done?
Double equal. Yes, sir.
Okay, so assume that your time is up. Then now let us start incrementing. So
Um,
H is equal to 23
if h is double equal to 23
and M double equal to 59
and m is double equal to 59 and s is equal to
equal to
59,
59.
then what? H
Then
is
H is
0,
equal
H
to 0,
equal to
M is 0, S is 0.
h, n, s all are zeros. Next, else if
Else if
else if
M double equal to 59
m is double equal to 59
and S double equal to
equal to
59,
59,
then H plus plus
then h plus plus equal to s
and M
equal
is
to
equal to S equals to 0.
then
Then S is equals to
s
59,
is only is 59,
M plus plus,
then here m plus plus, yes,
S is equal to else
finally at the last else.
S plus plus.
So this will be your 24 hours format. See out. I just want to know any students from ECB are present now? Anybody please respond? ECB,
Yes, sir.
may I know your names?
Monica, sir.
Monica, roll number?
91.
Okay, 91. Anybody else other than 91? Anybody else? Okay, fine. Yes, Monica, can you able to follow me?
Yes, yes, sir.
When did you join? From the beginning? I'm sorry, I
The
did
beginning,
from the.
the beginning, sir.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't, formally invite everybody. So, because it started with 3 students, then slowly went up to 44 students, and now I could see there are 20 students. So, okay, fine. Let us print the time. The updated time is equal to, let me copy the same format. This is in 24 hours format. Updated time in 24 hours format. Okay, so as of now, let me print only 24 hours format, and then I'll leave the 12 hours format. Again, you have to open a if, and then appropriately you need to scale it down to AM or PM. So let me run till here. So yes, Monica, tell me the input. What is the time in your system? 12 hours or 24 hours? I think it is better to keep first 12 hours format or 24 hours format first.
24 hours format, sir.
Okay, fine. 24 hours format. So 13.
27.
Okay, 27. 7.
um, 59.
Uh, 24 hours format. Updated time is this. Okay, fine. Monica, what is your CGPA? First semester?
So 9.3, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, now second, another input again 13, maybe 27, and then you said 59. So this is a 24 hours format, 8 and then 0. Okay, so likewise you can start testing. Shall I stop here? Yes, what do you say, other students? Yes, shall we
Yes.
stop here? It's a sort of a revision, and I think the students are comfortable in using the tools. Take it forward
Yes,
like
sir.
that way. WebEx, and we will use, yeah, we will use the same tool for our regular class, and
Okay, sir.
we will follow the other left out concepts of inheritance, dynamic object binding, which is dynamic polymorphism, then virtual functions, pure virtual functions, and other left out portion in the syllabus. I mean, portion which is there, which is pending in the syllabus. Okay. So I'll just run through these slides. Yes, am I audible? Any one of you please respond. Sandhya, you are there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sandhya,
Yes,
you
sir.
are from which section? Sandhya. Okay. Anybody else? Sailesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what Sailesh, shall I stop here? Sai Krishna, it seems students have kept it online and then they left systems, is it?
No, sir.
Okay. So Vineet is speaking. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah, Vineet. Okay. Yes, Vineet, how do you feel about not only Vineet, to everybody? Is this approach is fine?
Yes. Fine, sir, but in between we are feeling a bit disturbed, sir. Voice disturbance.
For the last
Everything is
5
fine, sir.
minutes.
Everything is fine, but just voice is not.
Okay, now for the last 5 to 10 minutes, is my voice is okay?
Okay, sir,
Yes,
but
sir.
disturbance was there, sir, a bit.
Now are you?
I think my signal problem, sir.
Huh?
Now also I'm getting, sir. I think it's my signal problem.
Okay, I think it is in your signal problem. Anybody else?
Yes.
What about Kirti? Kirti,
Yes, sir.
can you able to
It is,
listen without
yes, it's audible,
any
sir.
any interrupts? Without any interrupts?
Yes, sir. There were no interrupt.
There were
It
no
was good.
no disturbance.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, okay, all of you, please let me run through the slides. What I'll do is I'll share this slide, and after this webinar, I'll send the URL of the recording also. Now, next, which is pending, is switch case. You can go through the some of the examples that I have, choice-based arithmetic operations on floating point numbers. Using switch case, read a single character and categorize whether it is a character or a digit. If it is a character, display whether it is a lowercase or a uppercase vowel or a consonant. So I think we have done all this, revise these things, but still you want the fundamental concepts to be revised. Considering the remedial class, I will certainly take up, but it has to come from your side. I think I remember one student from section C who asked for online classes. Maybe God has listened to him. I don't remember his name. He always sits in the balcony bench.
Nikhil.
Yeah, Nikhil, right? Nikhil or Nikit?
Nikhil is there, sir. No Nikhil.
Nikhil Yadav, is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. You are the one who has asked it for me, right?
I am not Nikhil, sir. I think he would be asking.
Oh, another Nikhil. Okay, no problem. Okay, anyway, so other
Yes.
concepts, as you can see, the conditional operator, switch case, then the loops, some, I mean, flowchart, as well as the syntax, and some examples I have narrated. Go through this. Whichever part of it you want me to repeat, without any hesitation, get back to me. Okay.
Okay.
This to everybody. Please inform
Okay.
to all the students, and let me stop this webinar. But before that, I need a quick feedback. Is Zoom is better or WebEx is better?
Webex is better, sir.
Webex.
It is only better.
Webex is only better, sir.
Okay. And secondly, this is better from the host side. That means because I'm the presenter, I'm the host. In Zoom, it will allow only half an hour interaction. Every time I need to create.
Yes, sir. 40 minutes.
Yeah, that is a plenty of headache problem, and
And
sometimes
limit is also for only 60 members, I think, sir. 60 or 70.
no, it is only for 50.
Yes, sir. Yes, 50.
Yeah, so
Zoom.
I don't think Zoom can Zoom. Okay, so let us follow WebEx, because I have been using it as a listener. So for all the IEEE conferences used to conduct, I mean, we will host using the WebEx only. So through that only I came to that WebEx is better. Okay. Any other facts? Yes, anybody please come in. No response. Vamsi,
Today's session was nice, sir.
session was nice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then take care, all of you, and next couple of weeks are going to be extremely crucial. So I advise it is better, to be addicted to the laptops, these webinars, and that's one of the way where we can the productive use of the time, and keep ourselves self quarantine. Okay, so how are the things in Hyderabad? I hope majority of you are all in Hyderabad, except
Yes, sir.
students.
Sir.
Yes,
Samuel is not there, and I think just now Srihita Chanchala, she also has
Yes, sir.
replied. She is getting a poor signal. Maybe I think she is not in Hyderabad.
She's not in Hyderabad, sir.
Okay, so other than some of these students, how is the situation there? I heard it's very difficult. Like they are not allowing. It's true.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Okay, all of you please do take care and take the precautionary measures and do sanitize whenever you are going out and
Yes.
take care of your health. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay then. Bye.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.